My postpartum journey today is day 7 postpartum. I have a week-old baby. I also have a 13-month-old baby. I do also have an 8 and 14-year-old, but they're not who we're dealing with right now. I'm making this video from bed because this is where I've spent the last week of my life, pretty much. But this morning, I hit a little bit of a wall. I had a little bit of a breakdown, and I want to be so completely transparent and honest with you guys. But the last 2 mornings, my baby daddy has been here with us the entire week, just like taking care of us, cooking for us, and just being like an amazing partner. Literally, I absolutely have zero complaints. This morning and yesterday morning, he owns his own company. He had to go in like yesterday and do stuff for payroll so people could get paid. And this morning he had one of like his head guys out, like one of his like operations managers or whatever, so he had to go in and help get people like started on their jobs. So the morning for us seems to be like the busiest because of what time my 13-month-old gets up. Seems to clash with like the same time that my 7-day-old baby like needs to eat. He needs to eat breakfast. Like there's just a lot going on in the morning. So I've done the mornings like by myself the last 2 days, and I just want to say it is hard. It is really hard. It is not easy. It is very hard. And this morning, like, it's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. It's just, it's a lot. And I think what I forgot to anticipate was the fact that I will have the feeling of having just had a baby. So like I'm one of 8 kids. I was a nanny for 7 years. Like I took care of 3 different sets of twins. Like kids do not ruffle me. Like you can give me 7 kids. I will deal with it. I'm gonna figure out a way. We all gonna get everything we need. It's gonna be okay. However, I've never done that while experiencing the pain and the exhaustion of my body, like growing an entire baby and then birthing an entire baby. So I'm not used to me taking care of kids at like 20%. And that's how I kind of feel today. So I just want to say it is hard. It is not easy. Obviously, we made the choice. Like baby Anthony was planned. This little baby was planned. We knew that they were going to be close together. We kind of just, we wanted to just be like, just have them and like kind of like get it over with so we could go ahead and like move on. They could grow up and we just have our little family. But it's a lot. And I totally forgot to calculate that. So I think just remember the first couple weeks, give yourself grace. I'm giving myself grace. My baby daddy called me today to like check in, and I was crying. He got me in the middle of me crying, and he's like, he knows me, we've known each other since we were 7 and 10. He's like, are you crying? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. And he's like, no, he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing, nothing. And like at that exact moment, I had finally like got them settled, but I'm sitting on the floor, I'm feeding Daphne, and then baby Anthony comes over and he wants to sit in my lap until I'm like struggling with the like, okay, oh, don't cry. I'm not a crybaby. I just freaking had a baby. But I don't know. It just like made me cry because I'm holding Daphne. She's 7 days old. I'm feeding her. And then he wanted me to hold him at the same time, and just like trying to figure that out. And I just like, in that moment, I felt like such a bad mom. Sorry. I figured it out. Like I got down on the floor and had Daphne on one leg and had him on the other leg. But it's just stuff that you don't think about. And I don't know why it made me so emotional like in that moment. And it's obviously making me emotional now. But I don't know. I share everything with you guys. And I just want to be honest with you guys about my postpartum journey. But I'm so grateful because literally within 20 minutes, my baby daddy showed back up at home. I didn't know he was coming home. Like, we got off the phone. Like, I was like, everything's fine. And he showed up in like 20 minutes. It was just like, I could tell you were crying. So I'm here to help. And I'm super grateful and I'm super appreciative. Then it just made me think about all the people that don't have support. Like, I don't know how you guys do it, but
If anyone doubts you today, like, we're super moms, all of us. We really are. Like, even if you only have one kid and you figured it out today, you're a freaking super mom. Literally.